Okay, one thing we forgot to tell you about day one was that hike was actually about 4 to 6 hours. We were on the faster side of it, and we only hiked about 1,000 feet that day. So not a huge elevation change and everything. And we saw one set of ruins that day.
9 kilometers.
Yeah, 9 kilometers. So day two. So remember day one, I was like, this is so easy. This is not boring, but we could probably do this faster. So then we woke up and had breakfast and headed out for day two. Day two sucked. Day two was hard. Day two was the worst day ever. It makes you literally question why you're doing this and what the heck you were thinking. And you could probably turn back and it would be quicker. And everything hurt. Everything. My legs, my back. There was nothing good. There was nothing good. Okay, and how long was that hike? That hike was 5 to 7 hours. And what was the elevation change?
12 kilometers, and it was almost a little over 4,000 feet.
Of straight up. So you climb up for about 5 hours and down for about 2 hours until you get to your campsite.
It's like 80% up.
And 80% up. Elevation change, we got as high as almost 14,000 feet. It was awful. And I think, what did you say that they tell you that it's intense or something?
Intense, yeah. Day number 2 is intense.
That's what they tell you. That intense is not that. It was way harder than intense. And I would say I'm not an avid hiker. We don't camp a lot. This is not like in our realm of things that we enjoy doing on a regular basis. But I would also say that we're not athletic. We're not healthy. We both work out. I think we take okay care of ourselves. It was awful. It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
And we didn't really see anything that day. There's not any ruins that day. That's when you go up through Dead Woman's Pass. It's called Dead Woman's Pass because I'm sure women have died there. It was awful. And
yeah, I would just be prepared. We were done, but everybody's wiped and everybody had headaches. So we all got to the campsite, took Tylenol, everybody rested, but it was super intense. And I think that night I went to bed and all I dreamt about were rocks.
Yes,
just
because
rocks.
Every time you turn around, you're facing another set of rocks that you have to go up.
And you're just looking down at the rocks all day.
Steps to go up are rocks. You're watching rocks on the ground so you don't trip and fall off a cliff. You go through is that the day? Yeah. It was like we went through like all 4 seasons during that 8-hour hike, 5 to 7 hour hike. So maybe if you talk to our kids, they would have a different opinion and they might say it was so much fun and it was easy, but I don't think so. Our youngest, Taylor, literally looked like she forgot how to walk on the 3rd day because so much pain from the 2nd day of the hike. It was awful.
But it is cool to get to the top.
You feel like you definitely accomplished something.
You did something.
And then you think, well, good, now I just get to go down. No, down was hard. Down was hard also. It was hard. It was intense. There's got to be a bigger word than intense and hard. What's harder than intense? That's what it was. So that was day 2 on the Inca Trail. So come back for day 3.